Hey guys, SpiderBite here, and I'm taking a look at another Custom Zombies mod that I would like to see in Black Ops 2. Now, the actual mod that I'd like to see isn't actually in Custom Zombies, but it started from this mod that we're going to take a look at. And I was thinking about, okay, well, how can we apply it? How can we improve upon it and make it useful in Black Ops 2? So the mod we're going to take a look at initially is a bank mod, and this was developed by Treminor over on ugxmods.com. And the map that we're going to be showing it on, and I know it's in other maps, this is not the first map that this bank was implemented in, is a map called Night, and this is a map we recently played by NGTZombies. NGTZombies. He's a zombie ZM hero, and this was his first map, and I was actually impressed. I mean, that's a pretty solid map for your first time around. But Treminor has gone through. I mean, he's developed a lot of mods for Custom Zombies, and the bank is just one of them, and it's gone through a few iterations. So we're just gonna finish up killing some of these zombies here on Night, and again. Man, there's so much light here. Where's all this light coming from if it's night? And here's the bank over here. So we're going to go in here, and there you see you can actually make various deposits from 1,000 to 5,000 and withdrawals from 1,000 to 5,000. So I just deposited 1,000 into the bank, and I thought I was actually going... Yeah, there I go. Okay, I'm going to withdraw 1,000 just to show you that you can, and then I'm just going to put it in the bank. I'm actually going to put in, I believe, 2,000... and then just see how much money I'll end up with. Now, the one thing about the bank is that you actually earn interest over time, which is quite interesting, and we've skipped ahead a little bit here. And I'm not sure if it's based specifically on time or if it's, sometime during the round so that you can't really, just create crawlers and sit there forever and just gain all kinds of interest. And each time you get interest, it gives you 10%, which is awesome. I wish I could get 10% per round from my bank on my money. Yeah, not going to happen. But, and anybody can take from the bank. So I just gained 200 points. So I had 2,000 put into the bank. I just gained 10% interest at 200. And the next time I get interest, if I don't put any more in, then I will get 220, right? So then anybody, if you're playing 4-player co-op, any of the other players can go in. And it's basically kind of similar to, without, aside from the interest aspect, from the hacker on Moon, where you could actually hack somebody to give them money, to give them points, right, if they were low on points. And I really like the concept. I like the concept of being able to give the points. And that's what I started thinking. Well, I don't really think or feel that there should be sort of this bank machine implementation of Black Ops 2. I'm thinking more along the lines of player trading. And I think a player trading system would be much better suited for Black Ops 2 Zombies versus a banking system such as this. So I just put back in 5,000. I'm running 6,662, and it actually gives you pennies in your points. It's kind of funny, actually, even though you can't withdraw pennies. So player trading, and I'm going to show you an example of a player trading system that I think would be well suited. And that is a player trading system similar to what's in Borderlands 2. You walk up to the player, you hit X to initiate a trade, they accept, you can trade whatever you want, and both parties have to agree to the trade. We're just going to trade a couple of weapons and some money just to show it, and you can trade up to four items at a time here for each player, and in addition you can trade money. So again, it's really, it's not the bank system where you're depositing money then anybody could take it. If you intended it for one player and another player came and grabbed it, then that would kind of suck, especially when you're playing regular public matches in Zombies. Now I will say one thing that I think I think it really drives strategy when you don't have this type of system. So what I would actually look for in Black Ops 2 Zombies is in transit mode, in the transit game mode, you actually have this system in place where you can trade with other players, which would be great because, I mean, that's, sort of an open world. That's the quote-unquote supposed campaign for Black Ops 2 Zombies. And I think it would be well suited there. Whereas in survival, I think you still want that survival aspect. You don't necessarily want the players to be able to trade with each other. So I think leaving it out of the survival mode per se would probably be okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about player trading or a banking system, or maybe the banking system is good enough? But I really would definitely would like to see the player trading system similar to what Borderlands 2 has in place for Black Ops 2 Zombies, particularly in transit mode. And even in survival, I mean, I guess the argument would stand even in survival. At sometimes, especially on the custom maps, when some of the players end up going down, let's say they've purchased all their perks and we're on a fairly significant level, and they get downed and they have to rebuy all their perks. They don't have enough money, and let's say they get downed again because they couldn't make it to the area where we were located at without Jug, right? Well, then they don't. It's hard for them because sometimes they don't really stand a chance. Each time they respawn in the next round, they really don't have enough money. Even if we sort of try and protect them, they don't have enough money for a weapon. They only have the Colt, and it's pretty difficult to get them back on track. So again, it sort of goes towards the strategic thing in helping that player get back on track. But it would be pretty cool if you could actually take, I have 10,000 points, give that teammate some of those points so that he can at least buy a gun and Jug. Anyways, that's it. Just want to bring that one to you guys. Like I said, it's not a system that's actually implemented in Custom Zombies, but it really grew out of, I was going to profile the bank, and I sort of started thinking about it, and it really grew into the whole player trading system like Borderlands 2. One other thing I actually had considered while I was collecting the footage for this video was maybe running a challenge on night and just seeing how fast you can get how much money in the bank. So by a certain round, how much money can you have in the bank? But again, I'm not sure if you can actually just sit on a crawler for 20 minutes. If you sat on the crawler, if it was a time-based thing with the bank interest. If it is, then that would kind of ruin the challenge. But still, it'd be kind of interesting. And without turning on the power, that was the other thing. See how much money you can get in the highest round possible without turning the power on night. And maybe you guys want to try it. I don't know. That's it. I'm sputtering about.